Hello guys, this is Ch.1 here. So in this chapter, at the end of this chapter, we have one exercise. So take out true and false of this page, right? So let's solve it. So in the chapter number 1, nutrition in the plant, question number 1, true false. So first one is the host plant provides food to the parasitic plant. So this is true, right? Now second one, dodder is a saprophytic plant, so it is false because dodder is a parasitic plant. Third one, is Venus flytrap is an example of an insectivorous plant, so this is true. Now fourth one, symbiotic plants grow in nitrogen deficient condition, so fourth one is true. Now fifth one, rhizobium is present in the roots of leguminous plant, so this is also true. Now give one words. So the first one, the organisms which derive their food from other organisms, so it is called as heterotrophs, right? At the heterotrophic plant, at the heterotrophs, so in that there are plants is called as insectivorous, that this all are the parts of these organisms. Second one, a plant which derives some or its entire nutritional requirement from other living plant, so answer of this is parasitic plant. Now third one, plants which capture prey like insect, spiders and mites, so these plants are called as insectivorous. Fourth one, plants which derive their nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter, so it is called as saprophytic. Fifth one, plants which are parts of a symbiotic association, so it is symbiosis. Now take out exercise. MCQ number 1. This is the main site for photosynthesis, so answer is leaf because leaf is a main site. Second, this is the end product of photosynthesis, so by the end product what happens, water, then oxygen will be released and glucose, the main product, and this is end product, we will take over here glucose. Water will be released, but as a product glucose will be the answer. third one, chlorophyll is present in thylakoid, right? Now fourth one, plants obtain carbon dioxide through pores is called as, so it is stomata. During the day stomata will open and during the night stomata will be closed, so there will be loss of water through stomata. Yeah, gases will be exchanged in the stomata. Now fifth one, xylem helps in transporting water and minerals from roots to leaves, right? This is the xylem. And phloem, prepared food will be transported to the parts of the plant. This will be done by the phloem, right? Now sixth one, dodder is a parasitic plant, dodder plant and host plant. This will be included. That means ki this dodder is a parasitic because it climbs on the surface of the other plant and absorbs nutrients. Now seventh one, saprophytes derive their nutrition from, so answer will be dead and decaying matter, matlab B. Now eighth one, pitcher plant is an insectivorous plant. Answer is B, right? So this is insectivorous plant. Now ninth one, these are found in bog soil. So which one plant? Venus flytrap. These are found in the bog soil, right? 10th one, lichen is an association between algae and fungi. So answer is A. Okay guys, now fill-ups. First fill-up is dash is broken down by chemical process inside an organism's body to obtain energy. So food will be broken down to get energy, right? Now turn your page. Second fill-up is second one, gas is produced during the photosynthesis. So oxygen gas will be produced during the photosynthesis. Now third one, the opening and closing of stomata are regulated by guard cell. Fourth one, structures that carry starch to various parts of the plant. So this is called as phloem, right? And xylem will be which absorbs roots, nutrients and water from the root. It is xylem. And phloem will be prepared food will be transported. And fifth one, it is helpful in the fixing atmospheric nitrogen. So it is rhizobium. Rhizobium bacteria is very much helpful to fix the nitrogen fixing bacteria is called as, right? It fixes the nitrogen inside the ground, inside the roots of the plant, like mung bean and beans types plants. Now two example. First one, it is essential requirements of photosynthesis. So it is sunlight, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water. Right, these all are called as the essential requirement. Now second one, mode of nutrition. So there are two types of the modes, autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Then third one, parasitic plant. So parasitic plants are mistletoe and dodder plants are called as the parasitic plants. Now fourth one, saprophytic plants. So it is Indian pipe and orchids are called as is the examples of saprophytic plants. Insectivorous plants, so Venus flytraps and bladderworts are called as insectivorous plants. Now name the following. So first one, the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body, it is called as nutrition, right? Second one, what is the another name of autotrophic plant? So it can be plant that means which can manufacture their own food, so this is called as producers. Now third one, structures which contain chlorophyll. So this structure is called as chloroplasts. Now fourth one, the mode of nutrition in which an organism cannot prepare its own food and depends on other organisms for food. So this is called as heterotrophic nutrition. Fifth one, plants which grow and live on dead and decaying organic matter. This is called as saprophytes. Now guys, let's discuss about the short answer question. So first question is define nutrition. So the mode of taking food by an organism is called as the nutrition and utilization for the body, by the body, right? And two modes of nutrition, that means ki autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. So write it down in your notebook, right? Second question, define photosynthesis and write its chemical equation. So photosynthesis, that means in the presence of carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight, green plants can manufacture their food. So this is called as photosynthesis process, right? And glucose will be produced and oxygen will be released. So this is the chemical equation and the definition of photosynthesis. Third one, explain how gases exchange take place through stomata. So there are opening and closing stomata by the turgid and flaccid process. Right, so what happens by the turgid process? During the turgid process, stomata will open, and by the flaccid process, stomata will be closed. So explain this one. Fourth one, draw a level diagram of a chloroplast. So answer of this question, that means the diagram is given in the figure 1.2. This is the cross section of chloroplast in the right hand side figure, right? Now question number 5. What do you understand by a symbiotic relationship? That means it is the relationship where two plants which have mutual benefits due to the relation, and they will associate with each other for the nutrition, right? So this is called as a symbiotic relationship. It is found in the lichens like algae and fungi, right? Now distinguish. The first one is autotrophic and heterotrophic. Write down definitions and examples of both in makeup parts. Then xylem and phloem. So write down definition of both. Then third one, parasitic and symbiotic plants. So first of all, write down definitions and examples like dodder, mist letoi. Then examples of symbiotic plants are lichens, roots of leguminous plants, right? Now fourth one, bladderwort plant and pitcher plant. So write down few points of this bladderwort plant, which has trapdoors. Vacuum trapdoors is called as pitcher plant, have tubular pitcher like structure. Then write down the names of these plants, right, and how it works. Now long question number 1. So in the first long question, explain the factor essential for photosynthesis. So there are so many factors. So discuss about the water, chlorophyll, light, that means sunlight, and carbon dioxide, which are the essential components for the photosynthesis process. So it is given in the textbook, which is first topic, right? Now second one, explain the symbiotic relationship of rhizobium bacteria and leguminous plant. So we know that guys, the rhizobium bacteria, which is present in the leguminous plant, which absorbs nitrogen and nitrogen dioxide. That means it fixes this nitrogen components, nitrogen contents in the roots of the plant, right? Yeah, so in the nitrate form. Then this nitrogen will be useful to the plant of the leguminous. So what happens, there will be relationship between the bacteria and the plant. Plants gives shelter, that means the bacteria will survive in the roots of the leguminous plant, and in place of their shelter, in place of their relation, what bacteria will do? Bacteria will replenish the nitrogen in the soil. So by this way, there is the relation between the rhizobium bacteria and leguminous plant. What is third question? Third question is differentiate between parasitic and saprophytic plant. So parasitic plants that survive on the another plant, and saprophytic plant which survives on the dead bodies or the decaying organic matter. Right, so write it down, two examples, 2 or 3 points of a different, right, of difference, and examples also. Now fourth question, explain in detail the functioning of various insectivorous plants. So write it down about the Venus flytrap, bladderworts, pitcher plants, sundew plants, right, from the textbook. Now question number 5, how are nutrients replenished in the soil? So write it down the last topic, which is about the rhizobium, last topic of the chapter, right? It is about the bacteria is called as rhizobium, which fixes the nitrogen present in the air. So nitrogen, that means nutrients, will be replenished in the soil by this way. Okay guys, let's solve skill builder. Let's discuss it. So first one is the symbiotic relationship between a leguminous plant and rhizobium is beneficial for the replenishment of nutrients in the soil. Can you think of any other benefits of this relationship? So yes, other benefit of this relationship is that it gives shelter. That means plants give shelter and nutrition will be provided by the rhizobium to the plant. So this is the benefits to each other in the leguminous plant. Now third question is, do you think water uptake by a plant would increase if air is blown over its leaves? So, and why? So water can be uptake because due to the loss of water through stomata in the leaves, if you throw air on the surface of leaves, so what happens? Too much loss of water will be. So due to the lack of water, water will be uptake towards the leaves. Okay guys, today's homework is question number 2. Identify the process taking place in the picture. So fill this one from the textbook, which is given in the figure, right? This is the name of the process.